Okay, guys, so this is the pair of boots that if you watched my Westco Morrison video, the pair of boots I'm going to show you are the ones I had been anticipating. Not something new that I was not expecting or that I just purchased. So here they are from Planet Cowboy, a pair of ropers, a pair of heron cow ropers that are just so cool. So this goes back to Double RL 2021. In their catalog, they had a pair of heron ropers, and I missed out on them. And I thought it was not going to be able to track them down, which I wasn't, not those particular boots. But I did find something that I can do custom that was a hybrid heron smooth leather for about $800. And I didn't do it. I sat on it and sat on it. But then, of course, my girl down at Planet Cowboy, she could make anything that I want. So I saw these heron ropers that she did, and I said, this is what we're doing. So I had her make me a pair. They arrived in May, and I was not happy at all with, there was like some things that were a little off. And I was just like, I contacted her. I was like, hey, is this the same guy that made all the other ropers that I've had? Because you know I love the ropers that you make for me. She's like, yeah, it is. I was like, I'm not really happy with some of the stitching, so I sent them back. And they just arrived today. So I hopped on and I'm making a video. Now, if you look, I'll do a little split screeny thingy here. The hides are different. So these are slightly darker. And the originals that came, the first pair that came, were a bit lighter. They didn't have this kind of what looks like almost like, these have almost kind of like a brindle tiger kind of thing going on. And the first pair that came did not have that. So it's a bit different, slightly darker than the original or the first pair that came. But I'm very pleased nonetheless. And I thought about it too when they came and I sent them back, and I thought to myself, should I have just kept them? Even though I know that there was something that was a bit wonky about the stitching and the heel counter being a little bit off. No one seeing them on my feet, me walking past or catching me on the subway would have no idea that they were a little bit wonky. But I knew they were. So I sent them back. And I didn't regret it. I'm very pleased with these. But it's like, you know, when you have like maybe a tiny hole in your sweater or your shirt, or maybe a tiny stain, no one else notices, but you know it's there and it just bugs you. That's kind of what happened with those. Quickly going back, I don't think I gave enough love to the Double RL ropers that I saw that were heron that were originally in the 2021 winter catalog. And I think I went into the store. I can't remember if I saw them in person or not. Maybe I did, or I saw them online. Maybe if I saw them in person, I probably would have purchased them. But I think at the time they were like $900, and I didn't want to spend $900 on a pair of heron ropers. So I passed on them. Really good looking. I do like the hide that they use. But I can always, now that I know, I can go buy heron hide from places here in New York City, and I can send them down anytime I want to Planet Cowboy and get anything made. So, but I do like the subtlety of this, because from far away, you don't know that it's a heron. It just looks like a tan boot, and then you get close and you're like, ah, all right, I see what you're doing now. Now this is definitely, I know a lot of you guys watching, it's definitely some peacocking out there, and not a lot of guys would want to wear heron boots. I would imagine because they may not, I know a lot of guys are into patina, and these won't do that. Also, it is, like I said, it's peacocking at its highest, especially with the the turquoise side welt that I do, and I have that on a lot of my boots. I do like a pop of color on the side welt because I like peacocking. What can I tell you? And if there's one thing that women like more than a man with money and power, is a man with confidence. And if you have confidence, there you go. And these will definitely be a conversation starter, like my turquoise boots. My turquoise boots, everybody loves them. And I wear them, and it's always like, oh, I like your boots. Conversation starter. Opening the door. Here we go. But yeah, I'm happy they arrived. They're really cool. And let's take a closer look at these Planet Cowboy hair-on ropers. All right, so what I did is, this is very similar to the ropers I had made with the Red Wing leather, with that nubuck and the rough out. I did a 10-inch shaft on these beautiful boots and an 1.5 inches on that heel. Of course, I had to do this cool turquoise because I knew it would pop with this tan. And I always just like, as I stated, to do a pop of color on my side welt. I like the toe on this. This is more of an almond toe than some of the other ropers that I do own, and I kind of like that. I've been really attracted to that lately. And we have leather outsole, and then they do a little rubber heel on the on this bad boy that I'll have to get replaced because, you know, I walk very wonky. I have a horrible walk, so I always got to get my heels done. But it's really cool. I love these. The problem is, unfortunately, I have to wait till the fall to wear them because it's more of a fall boot. But I definitely have enough boots in my closet. I definitely have enough boots to wear, so I don't have to worry about that. But these will be on my shelf, and I'll just be admiring them each day until it's time to take them out, because we're only at the beginning of the summer, so it'll be a minute before I can throw these on. But yeah, actually, these would look really, really cool with a pair of ecru denim or ecru canvas chinos. So I may do that that option when I do the on feet. We'll see. But just really nice, really, really nice silhouette on these bad boys. Loving that. And I can't wait to see what they look like in the natural daylight. But I am pleased that I had them tweak what they did. All right, let's do the on feet. All right, here are the Planet Cowboy hair-on ropers on feet. Today I paired them with left field canvas chinos in ecru. Obviously, ecru selvage denim would work as well, but as you guys know, I always prefer a chino over any type of jean, so that's why I paired them. Initially, the idea when I saw them was with that light color. I thought, okay, these will definitely look really good with some type of ecru pant, and this is how they do it. And then, if you can see, I can't really see right now on that monitor, but that turquoise on that side, you'll see that if it starts to pop when you're sitting down, or if you cross your legs or wherever, you get that nice pop of turquoise on there, which I absolutely love. Now, as far as the fit, these initially when I saw the toe, I thought they would be slightly tight with that almost almond-shaped toe, but there's quite a bit of room, and they feel quite comfortable, not squeezing my toes whatsoever. So that's a nice touch. I think I want to say maybe the ones that I got with the Red Wing leather, I think they may have had like a slight bit of snugness to them, but these are perfect right off with that first fit. Although they're very slick, that leather
outsole is very, very slippery. When I was coming out here walking, I did slip quite a bit. So that just takes a little time to rough up and break in, and then once you do that, then it's all good. But as far as all else goes, these things are pure magic. I absolutely love them. I can't wait to see in the monitor to see what they look like, but looking down on feet, they look damn sexy. I can't wait for, I guess it would be like late summer, early fall. I can whip these out. September. Well, I'll give it September. I'll break these out and wear them around the city. But very pleased. All right. Let's hit it.
All right, that is the Planet Cowboy hair-on custom ropers I had made. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. I don't know with what. With something. I don't know. All right. Be a boot. See you guys next time.